Good morning, Watertown-Mayer. Welcome back. Last week was homecoming. I heard that was a blast. It was great seeing all of you out there in the student section. Sadly, we didn't pull out the win, but we got a bunch of touchdowns against Annandale, so that was great. Great to see you guys out there again.
The fan section was awesome. We did the baby powder thing, which looked super cool.
Yeah, that was really cool.
So we're proud of our boys either way. The girls had a soccer game on Monday, and they did an amazing job. I heard they really came together as a team, which is wonderful.
Volleyball was away on Tuesday. I heard they did a great job against Rockford, so great job, girls, on that.
Also, volleyball was home last night. It was also Dig Pink, so lots of people were buying t-shirts, supporting that, which was great. Nice job, girls.
Also, there's a football game away tonight against Litchfield. Hopefully you guys can come out and support. It's really nice to see you guys come out in the student section. I know it's a long drive, but it would mean a lot to us if you guys can come out and support.
Also, it is college month, so I believe Ms. Stifter sent out an email talking about which colleges have free admission for certain weeks, because I'm pretty sure each college just does about 1 week. And then also in honor of that, we'll be doing a couple of interviews with some teachers on where they went to school.
Let's check that out right now. I'm here with Mr. B, and in honor of College Month, we're going to be asking him a couple questions. So, Mr. B, what college did you attend?
I went to the University of Minnesota Duluth.
Okay. Any other colleges that you attended?
I did not attend any college in my undergraduate, which by the way is the first couple years.
Yeah.
But I did go to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities for my master's degree, so that was a graduate program.
Okay.
Yep.
So you went to the University of Duluth first, you said? The University of Minnesota Duluth?
Yep,
Okay.
yep. So I went to University of Minnesota Duluth first, and I was there for 4 years. Got a Bachelor's of Science in Chemistry.
Okay.
And then I moved on to the University of Minnesota Twin Cities to get my teaching license, and eventually then finished and got my master's.
Okay.
Yep.
So what attracted you to go to the first college that you attended?
So when I originally was looking at colleges my junior and senior year of high school, there were only 2 colleges in the state that I could choose from that actually had the program that I wanted to do at the time, which was chemical engineering. And the only 2 schools were U of M Twin Cities and U of M Duluth. And I decided that I wanted to go to Duluth over the Twin Cities because I had heard that the University of Minnesota Twin Cities is very large, and that sometimes to get to class you'd either have to bike or take a bus. And I was like, I don't want to have to take a bus to my class. I just want to get up and go to class. And so Duluth was a lot smaller, and it was still large enough that it felt like a college experience, and it was far enough away from home too that I felt like I could have some independence. And I really enjoy snowboarding, so up there's Spear Mountain.
There's a fun fact right there.
Spear Mountain is a lot of fun to go to in the wintertime. So.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, that's interesting. Is there anything else you'd like to tell us about the college? Like any bad stories you got?
Bad stories?
Yeah, I'd like to know.
About the college in particular, or?
Just like any bad experiences that happened to you when you were in college. Like
other than bad grades. All right. So this is something that probably not many people know.
Oh, perfect.
I actually failed Calc 1 my freshman year of college.
Wow.
Yep. Yeah, I failed it. My dad was not happy. I wasn't happy, obviously, either. So that was something that was a little bit of a setback. I had to retake Calc 1. Second time I took it, I think I got like a C+.
Okay.
You know, freshman year is usually always very difficult because, you know, it's your first time away from parents.
Yep.
And there's really no one to tell you to do your homework or, you know, study. And so
you're on your own.
Yeah, exactly. So I think that first year, I mean, I did well in my other classes, but math was not my strong suit at the time. And calculus just is difficult in general. So I just didn't quite know what I was getting myself into. So yeah, that was probably the worst. That was probably the worst thing that I've done all through college. But yeah.
All right. Well, anything else you'd like to say to the people that are watching?
Well, for anyone who's interested in going to the University of Minnesota Duluth, it has a very good science and engineering program. So
awesome.
It is one of the best ones in the state. So if you're looking at going into engineering of any kind or science of any kind, like chemistry or physics or biology or biochemistry or anything along those lines, U of M UMD is really good. It's nice too because in the wintertime, although it gets cold, all of the whole school is connected with tunnels.
Oh,
so you don't have to go outside.
That's awesome.
It's actually really nice. And it's beautiful up there too.
Yeah.
So Lake Superior is awesome. There's a lot of really cool stuff you can do and see. So.
All right, I'm here with our next teacher, Miss Howe. So Miss Howe, where did you go to college?
I went to Bemidji State for 3 years, and then I transferred to UW Stout in Wisconsin.
Okay, so what attracted you to those colleges in the first place?
Small class sizes.
Why did you transfer?
I originally went for early childhood, and then one of my friends told me I should be a fax teacher, and I transferred because they didn't offer that at Bemidji.
All right. If you had to choose, which college did you like the best?
Stout.
All right. So you did change your major at all through your time at college, from early development to?
Yeah. Well, so I started with early childhood, then I transferred and changed it to family consumer science. Then I changed it to fashion merchandising, and then I went back to family consumer science.
So you went all around.
Oh yeah.
All right.
6 years.
So yeah, that's why we asked, because there's kind of a statistic that students change their major a lot. So that's why we're asking.
There you go.
Also, what was your favorite thing about your college experience?
Socializing.
All right. I think we can get that. So what was a fun fact about your college experience?
I lived with 3 guys that I met on Craigslist
Why did you do that?
because I needed a place to stay. They were college students. It was okay.
Thanks, teachers, for your time. Also, guys, don't forget, every Wednesday we'll be wearing college apparel, so don't forget about that. And at the end of each week, we'll be raffling off some college merchandise.
Also, we would like to take a minute to talk about the Royals Color Run put on by your volleyball girls. It is at 10 in the morning on Saturday in the middle school parking lot, so show up for that. It's going to be lots of fun. There's going to be snow cones, you get a t-shirt, snacks, stuff like that. Also, whichever fall sport has the most signups gets a free complimentary breakfast put on by your volleyball girls, so definitely show up for that.
All right, Watertown, that's all we're going to have for this week's news. One last shout out to the teachers. If you guys also have any other questions to ask them about the colleges, make sure you ask them. I'm sure they're more than happy to tell you about the colleges.
So be safe and have a great weekend, Watertown.
Peace out.